Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 2 of season 2 of Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. If you were with me last year when I made my Food Wars reviews, you know that no matter where I was, I always made it my duty to review Food Wars. Sometimes I wouldn't even review the rest of the anime that came out that day, whether I was over in Boston or over vacationing just somewhere else, because I did that a couple of times last year when Food Wars was airing. I still reviewed it, and what do you know? I had some time. It's my last full day in London, so I'm just okay, let's do this. I never leave out Food Wars. I love that. That's such a perfect tradition with this channel. I love it, man. Anyway, with this episode of Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma, I am just loving Ryo more and more. I wish he had more screen time because, I honestly want him to win. I do. I want him to win, but Megumi's quite the fan favorite. And Megumi, it's just been this whole journey with her of how, she just barely passes each and every single time. We watch her slowly grow into becoming a better chef. So I feel like that she's gonna end up winning, but I really want Ryo to win. Honestly, he's so cool. I don't want to stop seeing his awesome cooking skills now. We just recently got to see what he can do. And we even got a little bit of his backstory in this episode, so I don't want him to leave. Can he just win, please? I've never really been a big Megumi fan. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me on that because Megumi has a huge fan base. But when I first met her, I remember I didn't like Megumi. It took me a couple of episodes to start tolerating her. But I think she's alright. You still know my waifu for life of Food Wars is Mikumi. But Megumi, she's always just been to me. If she loses, I wouldn't be sad. But I don't know, it's still nice seeing her grow after each and every single competition. But Ryo, please win. Let's talk about that JoJo reference. That was beautiful. You just saw them with their stands in the back, and of course, those of you who don't watch JoJo, you guys are probably confused, but it was at the end of the episode when you just saw the art style changed, and then you saw some sort of, you could call it an avatar or a familiar standing behind them saying my shrimp is gonna defeat you, or something like that. And then instead of ora, it was their food. They were just shrimp. I was laughing so much. They did that for 30 seconds. That was beautiful. I remember when I was watching, I think it was what was it? Episode 10? I think it was episode 10 of Diamond is Unbreakable, for JoJo. It was the Let's Eat Some Italian Food episode. People told me that there's actually a JoJo reference and it should show up in season 2. So I've been looking forward to it, and what do you know? Here it is. It was amazing. That was a great reference. I loved it too much. That was awesome. I totally fangasmed. But let me talk about the opening, because I don't think I talked about it last week. Best opening yet. I've never really been a big fan of the Food Wars openings, but this one, best one. As for the ending, Spice is still number one, man. The first ED of Food Wars, that one's still the best ED. I never really been a big fan of Nano's voice, man. I hate her. Oh man, I'm sorry. I cannot tolerate her voice. The instrumentals were cool, really cool, but her voice just, I cannot. I just have to mute it every single time. So next week we will find out who wins, Megumi or Ryo. What team are you on? Team Ryo, don't hate me, Team Ryo. I can't help it, man. With his backstory, actually, we learned that he was the head chef ever since he was a little kid. He had employees and everything, and that's how Alice met him. I didn't know Alice and Ryo were friends for that long. I thought they've only recently met, maybe a year or so ago. But no, they've kind of been homies for a very long time, and just Ryo, he just gets more and more epic every time we see him. Amazing. Amazing. Please stay in the game. Alright, so Catch them later as I review some other anime. I don't know what other anime I'm going to review today. We'll see. I do have time to review at least one more. But like I said, I really don't know. So we'll see. But I will be uploading another vlog as well. Your female otaku, sayonara.